I'm Rosario, and welcome to the Rundown. The Lady Blue Devils of Middle Tennessee State University are moving forward after the devastating loss of their friend and fellow teammate. Just days after the untimely death of junior guard Tina Stewart, the East Division's top-seeded team is returning to the court to compete in the Sun Belt Conference tournament. The decision came during a team meeting when the players agreed that Tina would want them to continue on for a chance to win another title. Senior Anne-Marie Lanning tells ESPN.com that in memory of Tina, the team will be participating in the tournament and plan to give it their all. The talks between the NFL and the Players Association are being extended 7 days with hopes that a new collective bargaining agreement will surface. While many say that a lockout is inevitable, the week-long extension seems to be a huge step towards preventing a work stoppage. The new deadline will be Friday, March 11th, with mediation resuming on Monday. Washington State's leading scorer, Klay Thompson, is facing suspension after being cited for possession of marijuana. The junior wing and son of former NBA forward Michael Thompson will miss the team's last regular season game on Saturday, but there is no word as to whether or not he'll miss more than just one game. Thompson is a contender for first-team All-Pac-10 honors and averages a team-high of 21.4 points per game. And in the Eastern Conference, the Miami Heat continue to fall behind the Boston Celtics after losing to the Orlando Magic. The Battle of the Sunshine State went down in South Beach last night, and Orlando brought their talents, coming back from a 24-point deficit. During the third quarter, the Magic went on a 40-9 run, stunning the Heat with a 99-96 win. The victory marked the second largest comeback in Orlando franchise history and the second largest in the NBA this season. Jason Castro of the Houston Astros will be missing most of the season following surgery to repair a torn ligament. The catcher injured his right knee while trying to avoid a tag at first base during a game against the Detroit Tigers. A torn ACL usually takes about 6 months to heal, so there is a chance that Castro will return later this season. However, manager Brad Mills believes there's no need to rush things, telling ESPN.com that he'd rather Castro take his time and get stronger since he's such a valuable player and person. While on the subject of baseball, don't forget to check out our very own Brett Quintine as he discusses all things baseball in his new show, The Warning Track. Every Friday, Brett reviews the week in baseball and takes live calls from viewers like you. Check it out.
Well, right now, someone is taking advantage of 347-480-1724, and his name would be Michael. Hey, Michael, welcome to the Warning Track.
Hey, Brett. I wanted to know what you think of Rocco Cervelli and his injury. How will that affect the Yankees?
Well, Rocco Cervelli, it's Francisco Cervelli, if I'm correct. Francisco Cervelli, he's a guy who obviously is one of the Yankee guys. He is taking over for Posada. The Yankees have said, you know what, Jorge Posada, you are now a DH. You are a full-time DH. The Yankees have some young catchers coming along. I personally think that Cervelli, he is a solid catcher. I'm not sure the extent of his injury, but again, spring training is to work through injuries. It's to get used for pitchers and catchers, because over the course of a long season, you have to know who you're working with. As a catcher, you've got to know, hey, can I count on this guy to pitch what I want him to throw in the 7th and 8th innings or even earlier in the ball game? So again, depending on the length or the extent of his injury, it could be an effect, because for a catcher, it's not all about just the batting average or the amount of hits. It is a big scenario in defense, which is why a lot of pitchers sometimes request their own personal catchers. Mike, does that answer the question?
Be sure to check out the Warning Track on sports.com and all of our other segments and updates on sports.com as well. That's the rundown for today. I'm Rosario. Thank you for watching.